What's up, man? It's Friday, so I thought I was gonna hit you guys with a little bit of some music from my country. As you know, I'm from British Guyana, and don't get it twisted, but hope you guys kind of enjoy this a little bit because it is Friday. So let's roll. What you guys know about this? Now, if you don't know who that is, that's Buju Banton. Old school. Now this is when reggae was right. But the new stuff is nice too. It's gonna come on here. Hear that? The tap. Hear that? Here we go. Now, if you don't feel that, I don't care what race you are, white, black, Chinese, Mexican, Indian, Puerto Rican, whatever race you are, that music right there is universal. Everybody can feel it. Period. So on that note, this is Reggae Day. But anyways, RKC community, it's Friday, man. I hope everybody's having a great day so far. Forward is 8:54 here, and I got to get my butt to work. But I wanted to just drop a little bit of insight with you guys. Yesterday we talked about kind of doing the kennels right and the kennels clean. I wanted to also talk a little bit about today about reason for choices, reason for why you want to pick certain dogs. Okay, I picked up a new female from Chris, and I named her Wow. Now, I pretty much could shop anywhere I want and buy any dog I want. Well, I shouldn't say buy any dog I want, but buy any puppy I would like to buy. But when you're shopping for a puppy, it's got to make sense. Just because it might look badass or it might be an awesome puppy, it might not make sense for your program. It's very important that you know what your vision is. You got to be very, 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 very clear of what your vision is. You've got to know the style of dog that you like. Period. I love a whole bunch of different styles of dog, but there's only one style of dog that I love and I will always want to mimic. My style of dog is dogs like Remy. Hence, I breed Remy line dogs. Okay. Now, I like Remy line dogs, but I also like to tweak them a little bit to make them a little bit more. So, in my yard now, I have a dog by the name of White Remy. He's everything that I like, but there's a couple things I want to add more to the Remy line. Remy line, blood for my yard. So I kind of wanted a little bit more shoulders and straight fronts. Okay, I didn't care about head. I didn't care about bone. I didn't care about anything else on the dog. I just wanted a puppy that had shoulders and straight fronts because I know my dogs has head, bone, and so forth. So when you're buying a dog or a puppy, make sure you're buying that puppy that makes sense for what you're trying to do, for what you're trying to create. If you have a head dog already, don't just buy a puppy, female puppy because she has a big head already. You already have that gene. Look at your dog and see exactly what it needs, or look at your line and see exactly what it needs and bring in those elements. Hence, I picked up a puppy from Chris because I know Chris has straight fronts and shoulders in his yard. He has that on lock. So that's what I wanted to have. He has some other puppies that are more bullier, more, whatever, but that's not what I wanted. I wanted one that had just the shoulders and the straight fronts. I wasn't worried about head. I wasn't worried about bone. I wasn't worried about anything, but it made sense for my program that I want to do. It's very important. I see a lot of people have the same type of dog in their yard. Well, if that's exactly what you want, then you're fine. But you always got to be bringing in elements to create the perfect dog, okay? So when you're buying a puppy, it might not be the best looking puppy to other people, but as a breeder, if that puppy makes sense to your program, you're not thinking about that puppy. You're thinking about what that puppy's going to produce with what you have. Okay. Now, if you just want to sell dogs, then just buy good-looking dogs. But people will buy puppies from you because you have good-looking dogs. But you will not get repeat customers, because just because you have good-looking dogs doesn't mean you have a good-looking puppy. Breeders that have a program, breeders that know what they're doing, have return customers because they're able to guarantee, not use guarantee, they're able to at least be close to the vision of what they're producing, so people will come back. The other guy that just has nice looking dogs that produce, they won't come back because their puppy probably didn't fulfill what the puppy probably didn't fulfill what the parents look like. So be very, very mindful when you're buying dogs. Buy something that makes sense. Okay. The other thing that you kind of want to do is, if you're not selling your puppies, maybe you need to slow down breeding. I can't understand up to this day when a person has a litter and he didn't even sell that litter, but yet he's going to breed again. Or the other thing I can't understand is, just because you have 3 or 4 females in heat, you don't have to breed all of them. You're going to be stuck with 20, 30 puppies. Trust me, that is not what you want to have unless you are a full-fledged kennel and you're doing this full-time. Then that makes sense. But if you're a backyard kennel, don't set yourself up for that, because you're going to find yourself with a whole bunch of dogs. Then all of a sudden is your females now you've already used, and now you're selling them. You know, does anyone ever think about the last person stuck with a used up female? The last person stuck with a dog? No one thinks about that, because after 3 or 4 breedings of that female, people say, yeah, then I'll sell her. Where are you selling her to? Who wants a female that's used up 4 times? The person that's going to get him is going to try to get 1 more out of him. Now you have a female that, what do you do with it? Are you going to keep it in the home? So really, really think about these things, because it's very, very important of what you're trying to do. Don't have a whole bunch of dogs. A lot of times is, you're doing pup bag deals, you have puppies coming, but you have dogs in your yard already. What you taking a puppy back for? What you going to do with it? What, replace it from and move your dogs out? I have 2 dogs in my yard. I used to have 5, 6, 7 when I was a full-time breeding dogs. I don't full-time breed no more. The most dogs I might have is 3. But I enjoy, helping people and putting stuff together, maybe doing 1 litter every couple years. And that's just where I'm at in my life, because I'm focusing on the RKC registry and I'm focusing on the RKC community. So really, really look at yourself, you guys, and think about it, okay? As a community, everything you do reflects your community. Everything you do reflects your community. Trust me, if I sneeze wrong, if I eat wrong, if I say something wrong, it affects the community. Every time I do a video and I say something, I have people inbox me because I might have made people happy and I might have offended people. So understand, our community is very engaged and they're watching what we all do. So when you act funny or you act weird, it really puts the community in a funny situation. You're just not responsible for yourself. You're just not responsible for your family. You're also responsible for the community and the lifestyle that you plan to take part in. So be mindful, you guys, of what you're doing and of your breeding practices. If you're a bad breeder or you're cheating people, be careful in this community, because you will be called out on. We really are trying to police everybody. It's called a neighborhood watch. If you ever go to a neighborhood that has a neighborhood watch, that means your neighbors are watching out for you. Well, I'm going to let everybody know. All you bad breeders, all you hustlers, all you puppy mills, all you people trying to take advantage, the RKC is on neighborhood watch. We are a neighborhood watch community, and we're going to see you, we're going to smell you, and we're going to rat you out. R-A-T, rat you out. That's what the RKC community could do. If you can't handle that type of community, don't come here. Don't try to hustle this community. Don't try to puppy mill this community. Don't try to do bad business in this community, because it's just not good. I kind of got into a tangent right there. But anyways, all I'm saying is, RKC community, we're in a neighborhood watch. It's Friday. Let's get back to the music, because I don't want to get you guys all mad for your Friday. So anyways, man, much love and respect. That's a done wrap. Salute. Deuces.